Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Chloe if you're new, and today I'm going to be letting my dogs pick my TBR for June. Not yet! Come here baby. Come here. Good boy. I'm so intimidated by this book. Okay, come here. You both can pick one. Come here. So they're gonna pick all the books I'm gonna read. I plan to actually kind of stick to this TBR because recently I've found it so hard to pick the book that I read, so I feel like this is kind of perfect because I will just have like a stack of like 6-ish books to pick from instead of endless options. So I'm in front of my bookshelf right now and I'm gonna be picking categories and then like probably like 3 or 4 books within that category and just let them pick between them. So I'm gonna pick like the books in the categories off camera because that'll probably take a while, and I will be back to show you the books that I picked and with my dogs. I have picked the categories. I have 3 categories because depending on like which ones they pick, I'll probably want to reuse some of the books. So I'm gonna go through. The first category is literary fiction. So we have One True Loves by Taylor Jenkins Reid. This is technically a romance, I think, but Taylor Jenkins Reid writes a lot of literary fiction, so I feel like it'll kind of have like more literary fiction in it, you know? And then People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry. Recently I've been getting into Emily Henry and I love her so far. Like I've read 2 of her books and I loved both of them. So I also feel like her books, even though they're romances, kind of are like literary fiction-esque. I don't know. And then we have Normal People by Sally Rooney. I have kind of heard mixed reviews about this book, but I really want to like form my own opinion. So this one I'm pretty sure is like a sad like romance, but it's like a literary fiction mostly, you know? And then Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. This one actually is a literary fiction and it's about a 70s rock band, and that just sounds so interesting to me. So those are the options for literary fiction. Hello guys, I'm doing a voiceover for this part, but here I'm starting to lay out all the books, which was not working because both my dogs were in the room and they were not cooperating. No. Guys. I ended up kicking Luna out of my room because she was just not, they were both not working together. And then I put all the treats on the books, which was a really bad idea because my dogs lick every single one of my books. So put it in front if you do this. But anyways, he went straight to People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry, which I was really excited about. And that is the first book on my June TBR. The next category that I have is romance. So I have again 4 books for this category. The first one is The Unhoneymooners by Christina Lauren. I have read a couple Christina Lauren books and I've liked most of them, especially Love in Other Words, one of my favorite books last year. So I'm really excited for this one. Also, it's just like so summery, and June is the first month of summer, so I'm really excited. And then I got Twisted Games by Anna Huang. This is the second book in the Twisted series. I didn't love the first one, honestly. I actually quite disliked it, but I've heard a lot of people say this one's way different, so. And then I have Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. I've never read an Abby Jimenez book, but I've heard such good things, and also so summery. So I'm really excited for this one also. And then finally, Love Theoretically by Ali Hazelwood, which is the only Ali Hazelwood book that I have not read yet, and I also feel like this is everyone's favorite, like this one and The Love Hypothesis, but I am again so excited with this one also because it's fake dating, which is like my favorite thing ever. So those are all the romance books. Come here baby, come here, good boy. Okay, I laid out all of the books and then I put treats on top, and he went straight to Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez, which is the one I wanted the most because June is the first month of summer and it just looks so summery and I've heard such good things. Okay, the last genre that I have is series that I'm in the middle of, so there's no like genre. Okay, well this is the next category, but there's no like genre. Okay, you get it. So The first book is Terms and Conditions by Lauren Asher. This is the second book in the Dreamland Billionaires series. I liked the first one. I gave it 4 stars. I don't really remember it, but I did read it a while ago, so like that kind of makes sense. But I am excited to get into this one because it's Marriage of Convenience, so that's really exciting because I really like that in books. So that's a romance. And then we have Bad Blood by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. This is the 4th and final book in the Natural series. Actually, there's like a novella at the end of this one, but so excited for this one. This whole series is 5 stars. I've absolutely loved all of them. It's kind of like mystery, like Criminal Minds type. So good. And then I have Keeping 13 by Chloe Walsh. I am so intimidated by this book. I really enjoyed the first one. This is the second book in the Boys of Tommen series, but they are so long. Like this has 640 something pages. Nope, 650 pages. And the font in these books, it's like insanely small. And I kind of flew through the first one. I read the first one in like 3 days, but I don't think I could do that right now with this. So kind of hoping that my dog doesn't pick that one, but we'll see. And then I have Daisy Hates by Jessa Hastings. This is the second book in the Magnolia Park series. I really enjoyed the first one, but I read it so long ago, like, well, I read it in December, so like 5 months ago. I definitely want to continue the series, so we have that one as well. Okay, for this one, I decided to try to let both my dogs pick one so that I could have a couple more books on my TBR, but they were not cooperating, as you can see here. No, not yet, not yet. No, wait, no, not yet, no, not yet, guys. Not yet. Okay, ready? The treats are over there, guys. Get it, go. Okay, you got that one. Oh. As you can see, the first one Luna went to was Terms and Conditions, and the first one Monty went to was Daisy Hates. It worked, kind of. Okay, so that did not work as well as I thought it would. It worked. I got a decent TBR right here, but they were quite difficult because my mistake was getting them both in my room the first time. So then like I couldn't lock one of them out because they both knew what was happening because they were like getting treats. So I kind of had to deal with both of them. So now I gave Luna more treats and she's inside, and I just am gonna do it with Monty because he's kind of more calm sometimes. So I'm just gonna pick like 2 books, maybe 3, that I want on my TBR and let him choose between them. So, okay, sit, good boy. The first 2 are both not romance books because my whole TBR right now is romance books. So I have A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J Maas. I have been putting off reading this book for so long, but this is a fantasy. Obviously, you probably know what it's about. It's so popular. But I've read the first 60 pages, put it down, picked it back up so many times, and I just haven't like gotten into it. So we have that. And then I have Bad Blood by Jennifer. Literally my favorite series ever. The third one has been my favorite book so far this year, so I'm so excited to get to this. And I'm just gonna have him pick between both of those. I don't know if I'm gonna need a treat. I might just like, okay, we're just gonna see if he'll just pick like this. Okay, I'm gonna need a treat. He's over it. Okay, come here. Oh, I can't really hold it like that. Okay, pick a book. Pick one. Okay. I'm going with this one because he jumped on it, but he kind of just went for the treat. I'm doing this one. Hey, babes. I know. This is the next book on my TBR. Okay, the next category, because those were like not romance books. One was a fantasy, one was like kind of mystery. But I'm going to be doing sad romance books. I'm pretty sure this one's meant to be sad. I'm not positive, but this is Before We Were Strangers by Renee Carlino, and it's a second chance romance, which is what makes me think it's gonna be sad. I don't really know, but also the cover just looks sad, so I'm saying this one. And then also Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan. I have heard so many people absolutely love this book. I swear it's like everyone's favorite when they read it. So I'm really excited for this one, and it is meant to be sad. I'm pretty sure it's like a high school romance, I think. I'm not sure. So I'm gonna have him choose between these. Get the treat. Okay. Every single time he licks my books, and I'm like, did you have to do that? Okay, he picked Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan. I'm so excited that he picked this one. I've actually had this book for so long, and I don't know why I haven't read it yet, but I'm happy with that. Okay, next two books I'm picking are these two. Those are the two that he's gonna pick from now. Okay, you can have that one too. Okay, as you saw, he picked Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Did I say the author of this one even? I don't know. But it's by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I'm gonna go through my entire TBR, like rapid fire, so you can just get a recap. And then we will see how many books I read this month. Actually, by the way, fun fact, I'm filming this May 18th. So we're quite a bit away from June, but it's okay. There's genuinely saliva from his mouth on these books. I was really expecting him to just like, you know, do it really cleanly. I will wipe it off later. Anyways, Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid, literary fiction. Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan, which is a romance. Bad Blood by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, which is a mystery kind of, I guess. And then People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry. So excited to read this one. Also a romance. Then we have Terms and Conditions by Lauren Asher. Daisy Hates by Jessica Hastings. I'm actually scared to get into this one, I'll be honest. Okay, and then finally Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. I am actually really happy with this TBR. You can come back at the end of the month to see which ones I've read, because I will be doing a June reading wrap up. And thank you so much for watching. You can subscribe if you want to, or like the video if you want to, and I will see you next time. Goodbye. No!